Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everybody? Happy Friday night. Glad to have you guys back at the channel, being a part here on the stream tonight. Boston Celtics, best team in the NBA, record of 39-16 right now. Kind of shocked that this game got put on national TV tonight, hosting the Charlotte Hornets, who is second to last in the Eastern Conference this season for Charlotte, as Boston 3-0 this season against Charlotte, and the Celtics 10.5-point favorites on the line despite some key players missing tonight in action. Charlotte record of 15-41, just 8-24 on the road. Celtics at 21-7 on their home floor here at the TD Garden. Kelly, welcome back on the stream, man. If you guys are new in the channel, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. And Boston looking to take care of business, sweep the Hornets this season. This is the fourth game they will face each other this year. Boston scored above 120 points in all three matchups previously against Charlotte. The scores look like this: 140-105. Boston won at home back on November 28th. Celtics won back-to-backs on the road against Charlotte back in mid-January. 122-106 on January the 14th at Charlotte, and then they played each other on MLK Day. Boston won once again in the afternoon, 130-118. But laundry list of the injury report for the Celtics entering today, as they had multiple players either questionable, probable, or rolled out. But Boston will be without 4 players, 3 of them key starters, out for this game for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, the newest addition to the injury report, unfortunately. Him and Jason Tatum collided last game against Philly, going up for an offensive rebound, and Tatum with the elbow to the face of Jaylen Brown suffered a facial fracture, as Brown is out tonight in this game, and unfortunately matters even worse. Most likely Jaylen Brown will not be playing in the All-Star game, from what I heard there. Just terrible for what it looked like. Just terrible luck all around. So Jaylen Brown's out. Al Horford, he is still out tonight for the Celtics. Same as Marcus Smart, as he is yet to play in about the last month or so. Went down against Toronto on the Saturday night game on the road. Starters look like this tonight for the Celtics: Derek White, Sam Hauser, Jason Tatum, Grant Williams, Robert Williams back in the starting lineup for the Time Lord. He was missing the last game for Rob Williams, but he is back on the floor tonight for Boston. Charlotte having some activity going on throughout the trade deadline. They sent out their center, Mason Plumlee. He went to the Clippers. They got from the Clippers a really good point guard, Reggie Jackson, but he will not be playing tonight for Reggie Jackson, making the part of the trade from yesterday from the Clippers over to the Hornets now. And they will not be without Kelly Oubre Jr., same as Cody Martin in this matchup as well for Charlotte. Mark Williams, though, gets the start at center. So it's a next man up in the lineup, as they have turned to the big fella from Duke. Played 2 seasons of college hoops at Duke for Mark Williams. And he is now the new starting center, replacing Plumlee, who is a 9-year veteran, got shipped out to the Clippers yesterday at the trade deadline. Kind of shocked, though, that this game got put on national TV tonight. Like, Celtics playing extremely well, but haven't seen Charlotte, like, at all, if ever, get games on, like, ESPN. And tonight they get a game. It's stunning. The Knicks are playing the Sixers right now. I know that game earlier on was like a blowout, but hopefully we have at least a good matchup here in store today. I'm looking for Jason Tatum definitely to go off for like 30, 35 plus points in this game tonight for Tatum. Quick update on the 3 other games going on throughout the NBA currently. Knicks leading the Sixers 36-28. That game definitely with more playoff implications. Got put in a 7 o'clock tip-off window instead of the national TV game. Pacers and Suns playing right now. Phoenix up 30-24. Phoenix get themselves right into the top of the contender hunt, picking up Kevin Durant right after midnight on the trade deadline day. Massive news going down there. Blockbuster trade acquiring KD to team up with Booker and CP3 now. And then the Spurs lead the Pistons 28-19. Ron, welcome on the stream here, man. Yeah, expecting this one to be Celtics heavy in terms for the poll tonight in this game. Boston's won 5 straight games against Charlotte. Celtics also beat Charlotte in a couple preseason games before the season even started. And Boston 3-0 this year against the Hornets. Yeah, things going pretty well, man. Happy Friday to you guys. Hope all is going well out there. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Hopefully a great crowd tonight for this one, and happy Friday night. Hopefully the weather outside's nice and mild where I am. It's been, but hopefully the weather outside's been pretty good where you guys are too. I know up towards, I'm from Massachusetts, up towards the Boston area, it's been really good as of late. 1 week ago, not the case, but yeah, today was really nice. Raphael, thanks so much for joining in. Yeah, hopefully Boston's just able to take care of business in this game. Number 1 in the NBA going up against number 14 in the East. Lopsided when you look at it on paper. A good test, though, for the Celtics tonight. Without Jaylen Brown, without Marcus Smart, without Al Horford. They've had players in and out of the lineup lately due to injuries. They had Jason Tatum was listed probable for this game today due to a non-COVID illness for Tatum. And then Malcolm Brogdon was also probable, but both will be playing tonight. And then Rob Williams didn't play in the last game against Philly. Tremendous team victory back on Wednesday night. Blake Griffin really stepped up. Grant Williams, Derek White was massive. He had a big block up the floor. Turned it into it was like a 5-point swing, and then the Celtics up in transition made a 3 from the perimeter. Sam Hauser was great. Hauser gets the start tonight, by the way. And it was just an all-around great team victory all the way down the lineup for the Celtics. They proved that if they're going to win the chip this year, they're going to do it with their depth, and that's what they proved during their last game against Philadelphia. Is it cold? A week ago, if you asked the question, yes. It was like negative 15 for the wind chill where I was. That was a week ago, though. But today, it got all the way up to about like 58 to 60 degrees. It's crazy. Crazy how like a week makes a difference. Pringle, welcome on back to the stream. We're going to tip off in about 6.5 minutes from now. Thanks so much all for joining in tonight. Celtics scoring above 120 points in all 3 games this season against Charlotte. Boston 4-1 in the last 5 games. They had that dud a week ago against Phoenix that everybody thought they should have been able to pull out that game on paper. No Devin Booker. And that was the last Friday night game for Boston. They pulled out an absolute dud, the worst game of the season. As they came off of that victory, they crushed Brooklyn the game before on February the 1st, and then against Phoenix, they were a complete no-show. So just looking to put it together, complete basketball once again tonight for Boston in this game. Charlotte really struggling right now. Hornets currently find themselves in this right now on a 5-game losing streak currently for Charlotte. And the defense has been the major issue this season, giving up opponents allowing above 114 plus points per game in the last 5 games in the losing streak right now. They've been in a lot of shootouts with different teams this season, lost a bunch of close games. But yeah, this is a game that Jason Tatum very well is going to go off. Tatum struggled the last game, but his playmaking really kept the team involved when the shots weren't dropping. Everybody stepped up. I think this is Tatum's game tonight, where he's going to take over. He's going to drop. He's going to drop at least 30. But watch for him to drop 35 plus. Wouldn't be shocked if he goes for like 40, 45, 50 today in this matchup. Jason Tatum against Charlotte. Let's see what he's done this season. I'm going to flash back right here. Tatum, first matchup, 35 points. Tatum, second matchup, 33. MLK Day, dropped down 51 on a back-to-back against Charlotte. Played each other twice on the road back on January the 14th and January the 16th. Vegas, welcome back on the stream. Christian, welcome on board once again, man. Between Kentucky and UNC, 2 bubble teams, which one do I think has a better chance to get in the tournament or stay locked? I'd say Kentucky. I don't know why Duke is not in that conversation right now. Like, Duke's getting the benefit of the doubt being like a 6 and a 7 seed for Duke. Like, they have the better seed in whatever matchup it will be in the first round. They in my eyes right now, Duke looks like a 10 or an 11 seed, in my opinion. They're just well overseeded to how they've been playing. They can't win road games. That's been the problem. They lost against Virginia Tech, and then Virginia Tech lost against BC a couple nights ago. They barely squeaked one out against BC as well. So they're lucky right now that they're on the better seed side, because based on how they've been playing, I think they should join the conversation with Kentucky and UNC. Back around the 11-12 seed right now. Uncle Pizzle, glad to have you back at the stream, man. Alex, welcome on board once again. Celtics taking this poll by far. Hopefully they perform up to that expectation tonight to take this matchup. We're going to tip off in about 3 minutes from now. Celtics without a couple key players in this game. No Jaylen Brown tonight. He's going to be out for a little bit of time due to a facial fracture. Him and Tatum collided up for a rebound, offensive rebound in the last game against Philadelphia. Man, Jaylen Brown's just had the worst luck this season. In and out of the lineup. I feel for the man. Yeah, hopefully. They're a 10.5 point favorite. They do have key players out, but they were able to beat Philly with everybody healthy for Philly, and the Celtics missed Horford, Rob Williams, and Marcus Smart. Tonight, they'll have Rob Williams, but they'll still be without Marcus Smart and Al Horford. So 3 players listed out tonight for Boston between Brown, Smart, and Horford. Yep, I saw that pick there. Mash Jaylen Brown, though, coming soon for JB. Charlotte getting a good trade with Reggie Jackson. They got former point guard from the Clippers. They got the trade deadline. Jackson not playing tonight, though. Traded yesterday. Cody Martin not playing tonight either for Charlotte. And then Kelly Oubre Jr. listed out tonight for the Hornets. Mason Plumlee no longer with Charlotte now as he got traded to the Clippers. It's kind of interesting because they're probably going to split time at the center position now between Plumlee and Zubac, because the Clippers didn't really have like a dominant center. And they'll probably just split time between Plumlee and Zubac. Yeah, so it's going to be Mark Williams tonight that gets the start for Charlotte. This score can it might run into the Celtics' favor, especially if they can get to the paint, attack the paint, and because they have very little experience down low now for Charlotte. Yeah, I heard about that. Reggie Jackson going to be in the buyout market too. Is this it for Cal? Yeah. If, oh. Whoopsie. Woof. I don't think I can stream this game. I just got blacked out. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Wow. They just blacked me out of it. Yeah, I just got a blackout restriction. Gee. Alright, so, sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna have to wrap up this stream here. I just got a blackout restriction. Never had that in 2 years. Wow. Yeah, so I was wondering why this game got put on national TV. They blacked me out of it. It's ridiculous. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up here. Sorry about that, guys. For some reason, I can't stream this game tonight. Just came up with a blackout restriction for me for some reason. So, it's from ESPN, but my Sling provider had blacked it out. Which, I'm from Massachusetts. Sometimes, like, the internet providing service, Xfinity, will block out something. But I've got all the other Celtics games before. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up this one. I don't have the Celtics local channels because I get my Celtics stuff through Sling, through ESPN. So I'm going to wrap up here. I plan on being back. Bucks against Celtics Wednesday night. That's going to be the next stream. So it's going to be a little bit away. Got a lot of stuff for me this week and stuff like that. And hopefully better stuff will work out in the future. So yeah, looks like took an L on this one since they blacked it out for me. Sorry about that. And enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys.